Welcome to MLM High Rollers TV, your most kick-ass host, Erica McKnight. First, I want to say thank you all for being here and welcome to the show. You guys are in for a treat because on this show, I'm going to be delivering the meat and potatoes of the MLM network marketing industry. And my show will also be featuring interviews from the top dogs inside of the industry, and they will be sharing tips and strategies that you can take your life as well as your business to the next level. So before we get started, the guest I'm going to be introducing to you guys is a man that is all about his emails. This is a man that has been inside of our industry for over 8 consecutive years, has done over $627,000 in 19 months alone, and has been #1 on the leaderboards inside of his online organization. This is a man that is not to be underestimated. This is a man that is not to be messed with. This is a man that, you know, the man, the myth, the legend, the guru eater, Mr. Michelangelo Lopez. Welcome to MLM High Rollers TV. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started in the industry?
Hey, how you doing, Erica? CEO McKnight.
Doing good, doing good.
Yeah, I like that picture behind you.
Thank
Is
you.
that a picture of me?
This is you. I thought you noticed. I'm glad you noticed.
Well, okay, so hey, I appreciate.
I lost you on the sound. If you take your mouse and scroll up by the top, there should be a little place for you to check on the sound. Because I can't hear you at all. Maybe try exiting out and coming back. All right, guys. Well, Michelangelo is going to be back. I want to say thank you for being here. Welcome to my show. Welcome to MLM High Rollers TV, guys. All right.
All right, testing 1, 2, 3.
All right, you're back. Good.
I don't know. I'm not gonna touch anything.
Don't touch anything.
You know what I did? I'm not used to you good hand. Hey, man. So anyway, so I'll say that. Appreciate you inviting me on your show. I know you're gonna have a lot of leaders in the future in that, so it's awesome. Look forward to seeing everyone in October at the Empire Network event. Right? I think it's October like 24th, something like that. So, and it's like only an hour away from my home, so I'm excited about that because I'm gonna drive my bed and park it right under the hotel so everyone can see it. So that's cool. So I've been online, Erica. You asked me to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been online for 8 years. Right? I tried all the MLMs and that, and succeeded and not succeeded, and some just collapsed and so forth and that. So I've ever since here's an interesting story real quick is. And you can find this out within the leaders of Empire Network. There's a circle of people within the industry that we all started like 7 or 8 years ago. Vic Streisand, Mike Hobbs, Franco Gonzalez, all of us came together through these different programs, and we stuck with it. This is important. Those who stuck with it were successful today. But there's this group within the Empire Network that we started about the same time. I remember, just to share this story, I remember when Mike Hobbs, who's the leader of Team Prosperity, was in Afghanistan or Iraq, deployed, and he'd come back, and we were all in this group training, learning this game. So if you stick it out, man, you're going to succeed. Those are the people that make money, are the ones that stick it out and don't think it's a lottery ticket. So in my 8 years, other than my first year, I've always made 6 figures. I've been lucky to tap into the right resources and the right mentors. Actually, I'll tell you another quick story about little circle type friends. Vic Strassels, Vic from Big Idea Mastermind. His room, he went on to before Empire Network. He had a couple years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. He was in another program, BizOp, and the owner of that BizOp happened to be my roommate in Santa Monica. And I was blessed because I was a year with him right next to Michael Spires, his name, next to him learning the tech. So if you can get plugged into a mentor, if you can get attached to someone, I mean, it cuts your learning curve. You learn leaps and bounds. And so that's a little background. It didn't happen magically. me, I'm relentless. Let me share something with you real quick. Before I was an internet marketer, I imported roses from Ecuador into the United States. So I'd bring them in from Colombia and Ecuador to Miami, and I'd smile and dial all day long, shipping roses to over 3,000 clients. Now listen, Michelangelo doesn't have a funny cell, gay cell in my body, but you can bet most men that work in the florist industry tend to be a little funny, right? You can bet I can pretend like I'm a little funny. Hey, sweet pea, it's Michelangelo here. So I smiled and dialed, calling the florist sweet pea, selling roses. But it was it's a perishable business. You make your money on Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, coronation, stuff like that. So and then there's a lot of variables that could kill you, like volcanoes in Ecuador or the weather and that. So that's when I started searching online. A lot of people don't know that, don't share that. So I started searching online, and one of my first programs was Prosperity Automated System, PASS. A lot of y'all might remember that. Then EDC Gold. Then I did a little program. Some of y'all remember Launch Your Millionaire. Then I went to the MLMs. Folks, one time I joined an MLM that was called Zowie. It was an energy drink. So you can imagine me, Erica, man, I'm drinking energy drinks. I'm hyper as it is. So my webinars would last like 2 or 3 minutes. And then 19 months ago, I found Big Paulie, who's my sponsor. He followed me for 5 years in different stuff, so he joined me in different stuff. So I felt like I had to reciprocate, and he got lucky, right? And I joined him in Empower Network. I joined September 11th, right? 2000 what? It's in 19 months or whatever that is, 2012, 13, right? But I didn't do anything till December, right? Right after Thanksgiving, because I didn't get it, I didn't understand in that, right? I didn't have the time. I was preoccupied with other stuff. I have my University of Science, but I was collecting emails, teaching that. But when I finally got it, I've never left the leaderboard since. So that's like my little background.
Well, thank you for sharing that. I mean, that's great that you opened up and shared that with a lot of people, because a lot of people get started in this network marketing industry. They come in with no experience, no list, no background. And so, Michelangelo, could you tell us, what's the secret sauce to the success inside of the industry for the new person trying to get their business off the ground?
Yeah. So here it is. All right, I'm going to step on some toes here, but I'm just going to say what worked for me, what I believe, what I know works, right? And way before Groupon, and pretty much everyone has heard of Groupon, it's a $1.2 billion company. All they do is drive traffic to one of the ugliest websites on the World Wide Web, collect the email, and then send geographically targeted offers to the flesh and blood behind those emails. If you can get that in your head, that's all I do, Erica. All I do is collect emails and send my offer to the flesh and blood behind those emails that are looking for a better life, that are looking to make more money, that are looking to help get their bills paid, and so forth. That's all I do. I collect the emails, I send them the Empower Network offer. That's it, and it converts. And by the way, I've been doing that for 8 years, because whatever the offer there. Hello? All right, I'm back?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I don't know what happened. Okay, so that's all I do. Oh, hang on. Okay, so that's all I do. I collect emails, and if I can, if you want any advice I can give to newbie, is this: collect emails. Someone said, I know you're going to ask me this, so I'm going to go ahead and answer it. You're going to say, Michelangelo, do you blog every day? Go ahead, ask me that.
Michelangelo, do you blog every day for our listeners?
Is David Wood on the call? If David Wood on the call, he knows I blog every day.
We're Facebook friends.
No, listen, everyone knows I don't blog every day. I use the blog to position myself as someone in authority. There's an old saying, if it's in print, it's believable, right? If you have a video or an image on the World Wide Web, on a little website, on a blog, boom, people automatically think you're a guru.
Right.
The only ones that, listen to me, people don't know what you don't know. Write that down. People don't know what you don't know. So if you have a presence on the World Wide Web via blog, man, you're an instant guru. You have clout. That's how I teach to use the viral blog with Empower Network. Now, do I tell my team to blog? If you have something to blog about, if you're going after a specific niche, right, I tell them blog. If you want to get found for, little old ladies in Pasadena, Texas, croquet, right? Okay, fine, it's probably less competitive keyword. You can probably work at getting found on Google, right? But for the most part, I tell my team to blog, to position yourself as someone in authority. Because the truth is, Erica, most newbies, when they first start out, they don't have nothing to blog about. They're broke. Folks, when you're broke, you don't got nothing to blog about. What are you going to blog about? Be on the unemployment line? When you have money in your pocket, then you go places that you've always wanted to go. You buy things you've always wanted to buy, and you have stuff to blog about. No one's going to read about your 1987 Ford Taurus. I want to knock down Ford Taurus. That's the truth. But anyway, did I answer your question? So blog to position yourself as someone in authority. It's called the triangle trust. Because I'm going to share with you real quick. The blog is powerful to gain trust, right? Instead of sending, I don't understand why people do this. Instead of sending people to a YouTube video, put where you want to convey your message, right? Put that video on your blog, Empower Network blog, send them there. Because now they're not on the defense. When you send someone to a sales page, people have their guard up. Oh shit, I'm being sold, right? But they're more relaxed. They're less defenseless. They're more willing to listen with an open mind when you send them to the blog. That's the key in the content. And while they're there, by the way, while you're here, boy, I hope you like the content. Look to the right, see how I'm earning money. That's how you do the blog. You put your content up on the blog. You drive traffic to your blog. Whatever it is, you found a new way to do something. Put it up on your blog. Drive traffic there. Right.
And so I know that a lot of people, they do blog, or they try to blog daily. I try to blog at least two to three times I blog at least like every day to 2 days. I try to just to put content out there, just like you said, Michelangelo, because you want to, make yourself, position yourself as an expert in the industry. And so when you can give somebody a place to go, a place that you call home, that has all of your information, that has all your products and services in one place, not only do they see you as a person that has credibility in the marketplace, but they see you as a person that they could do business with. They see you as a leader. And so, yes, you did answer my question on that, Michelangelo. So my next question for you is, and I don't want to haggle you down with too many questions. So my next question for you is, can you give our listeners some tips that they can use daily to implement? Can you give our listeners some tips that you use daily and implement into your business or on a daily basis, like your daily method of operation?
All right, so here it is, and this is hard. I've been thinking about this, smoking a cigar today and yesterday, and the day before, smoking a cigar today. But the fact is this: when someone joins anything, right, and we're going to talk about with the context of Empower Network, that's what we're in, right? Especially a newbie, right? There's so much hype online that they've already been through and they've been subjected to, especially ClickBank. You're 2 clicks away from $1 million. By the way, I'm launching a halfaclick.com. You're a half a click away from $10,000. Half a click. You don't have to click all the way, just half a click. No, but there's so much junk, right? And that a lot of times we tend to attract to people that are lottery mindset. They think all they have to do is pay this, get into the basic blog level, inner circle, and boom, they're going to magically happen, right? So I mean, the fact is this, like I tell people this: if you treat Empowered Network like the real business that it is, just as if you were to buy a Subway sandwich shop, right, offline, you're going to succeed, right? If you were to buy a Subway sandwich shop, right, or whatever, a mom and pop sandwich shop, right, you have recurrent expenses. You know that you're not going to rely on free advertising, meaning walk-ins, right?
Yeah.
You have to put your ad in a what do you call it, thrifty nickel, and the yellow pages back then and all that stuff, right? Somehow the mentality, the mindset is, oh, this is internet marketing, I don't need to advertise, right? Or I can just do free advertising. Here's what I share with people is, free advertising can work if you don't have a life. You don't have kids to raise, if you don't have a husband or wife to feed, if you're the old man, 50-year-old man living in a little studio apartment with a computer right here, and you're at it all day long, 24/7, you can probably make free advertising work. right? But for most people, we have life. Life intervenes. We come home from work, and then we have a little window of 2 to 3 hours that we're trying to do something, right? So when I say collect emails, and you're trying to do it through free advertising, for the majority, it is a long battle. Well, can you collect emails through free advertising? Yeah, but chances are you're going to grow old before you make any dramatic, substantial amount of money.
Right.
Listen, I tell people I'm 48 years old, man. I've never seen a wheelchair fit in the back of a Lamborghini. I'm trying to get my toys today. So, it doesn't matter if it works, but if it takes freaking forever, it defeats its purpose.
Right. So your tip for people.
Oh, wait, I'm not done. Yeah, I'm not done yet. Yeah, we're talking about tips. So here it is. Yeah, I get.
It's all good. It happens.
Here's the whole thing. So if I'm teaching the Groupon business model, which is collect emails and send your offer to those flesh and blood behind those emails that are actively seeking out something that you're looking for, like how to make money and stuff like that, improve their life and stuff like that, the fastest way is to do paid advertising. And I'm going to share something with you. Everyone knows me. All I do is paid advertising. All I do is solo ads, right? I do Facebook marketing too. That works too. But mostly to build my list, to get them in that stadium, right? All I do is solo ads, right? And I don't do so. Now this is so important. This is where people make a mistake and they quit. They'll say, okay, Michelangelo, I followed your advice. I was on Erica's site, so Erica C.O. McKnight, I did solo ads, and I didn't get a damn sign up in the Empower Network. See, I don't do solo ads to get signs in Empower Networks. I do solo ads to collect the email, to then start a relationship with them.
Oh, okay.
If I get a one-hit wonder, meaning I buy 1,000 clicks and 400 subscribers come in and one of them instantly join, that's a one-hit wonder. You with me? For the most part, just like any other type of advertising platform, it takes 7 or 8 times exposure before someone says, you know what? I'm going to listen to that preacher kid. I'm going to join it. Just like when I did a radio ad, and they said, Michelangelo, don't expect your phone to be ringing off the hook. It takes about 7 to 8 times. Because I said, I'll just do one radio ad. Yeah, 5 o'clock, try 5 times. One? No, you need 4 or 5 times a day. Like, what? Can't you just hear me one time? Because seriously, that's the way it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. People think, oh, I just do solo ad and I'm gonna get a bunch of people signing up. No, you purchase solo ad, you purchase paid advertising to collect the emails, just like Groupon, man. Groupon collects emails, they send offers. You don't jump at every offer, right? Until something hit. Oh, damn, let me check that out, right? No,
Yeah.
that's the way it works, And what happens is when they don't get a sign up, they get frustrated. This doesn't work, and they quit. If you just have the mindset, listen, Erica, you may not be where you want to be in 6 months, but if you're consistent at collecting emails, you're not going to be where you're at today. I promise you that. It is impossible for you to consistently collect quality emails from flesh and blood people that are actively seeking out to better life and not to convert, especially with the Empower Network funnel. The Empower Network, people don't know. The way I think of Empower Network is this. That $25, that's the blog, that's a tripwire to me. That is a level to get people to pull out their credit card. That's knowing that if they pull out their credit card once, chances are when they hear Dave Wood, they're going to pull out their credit card for the other level. That's how I sell the Empower Network. By the way, I got all these DVDs back here. Back and forth to you. You got to get them right here. There's a promo right here. You got to get them here. They're in the back office right here. Pass them out. Right?
DVDs.
Oh yeah, pass my put your name. But listen, that's how damn, I keep losing my train of thought everywhere. But that's what I do. I collect the emails and you buy. Oh yeah, the $25 tripwire. That's how I think of. That's my mindset with working with Empower Network. Get them into the funnel through the viral blog, and then.
What kind of funnel though?
Well, I just meant the Empower Network funnel by getting them into the viral blog, getting them into $25. I'm gonna share something real quick. So I'm gonna step on some toes here if the gurus are listening. So I've been in line 19 months. At the beginning, I don't know how long you've been in Empower Network, but it was all about get all in, get all in. You're a wussy if you get all in. Michelangelo's saying, I'm not pushing, you're not a wussy, I'm not pushing your wussy if you don't get on. I said I pushed the first 2 levels. At least get up to the inner circle.
Yeah.
This is probably the most important thing I'm about to say today. I just put it on Facebook, by the way. Those first two levels are peace of mind. It's what gives you peace of mind. It's your recurrent expense, but it's your recurring residuals.
Right.
Those first two levels, the viral blog and the inner circle, if you're not up to the inner circle, you need to go. Because that's what allows you to walk away from your job. The Master Retreat, the Costa Rica, as good as those products are, does not allow you to walk away. Those first two levels that you know, okay, I got 100 people in, okay, I'm making $12,500, okay, my bill's only $7,000, perfect. Now, okay, I can walk away. Because the rest, you don't know what, you know, if you're going to get an all-in this week or an all-in next week or a Costa Rica, like, that's your lifestyle. Those the rest of the levels, what creates your lifestyle, allows you to buy your toys, right? What allows you, listen, this is real good right here, real good. Listen, no, seriously, listen. What allows you, if you're smart, what allows you to create the snowball effect, meaning this. You get a 1K and you get a master's all in, right? You grab that money and you throw it back in your business like a good business person does, and you buy more traffic. And that's where the snowball effect starts. Dave Wood said it in Austin. He said from 0 to 10,000 is your hardest to get to. Getting from 0 to 10,000 is your hardest. When you get to 10,000, Erica, I'm letting you know you can't stop it. You can't stop it. Unless, you know, I got to step on some toes right here real quick. You got to work this internet marketing like a real business. In 8 years, I don't have a broke story. I have a hope story. Someone put that on Facebook, by the way. That was good. I don't have a broke story. I have a hope story, hoping to make more money, right? I don't have a sad, you know, bankruptcy story or I lost this or lost that. So I don't, you know, because I always treated it like a business. I treated it like a business. I worked out for years. I said, oh, man, I better put this money back in the business. I'm not doing videos, hey, we're from Tahiti here. Hey, we're on the world's beaches. Folks, they don't even have Wi-Fi on the world's beaches. I don't know how the hell you're going to help your team when you're on the world's beaches when they don't even have Wi-Fi. Dave Wood can be on the world's beaches. He's the owner.
Yeah.
So, instead of freaking trying to be, hey, we're Hawaii now, be in front of your fucking computer and work. Excuse me, but yeah. No, seriously was a mistake, and I'm seeing this with the young kids. They're getting all in. We're off. They do that video. We're off to Hawaii surfing, right? Instead, get back in there and work from that momentum.
Right.
If I have a good day, I don't stop. I use that momentum to get it going. That's how you get the snowball going. Otherwise, what's going to happen is this. You're going to be starting all over every week. Oh, yeah, I got an all in. I'm going to Tahiti. Next week, you're back home. Shit, honey, that's going to work, man. Why the hell did you buy that damn steak over there in Tahiti? That was expensive. You know, stuff like that. And you're starting all over. You listening? You hearing?
Yeah, I can hear you just perfectly fine.
All right. So anyway, get the snowball rolling. Build those first two levels to cover your expenses, to give you peace of mind. Right? Build that relationship with the first two levels. Well, I'm not going to go into details. I'm going to share this with you. And I can get away with it because I've been around for a while. But I just did a case study. Right? I did a case study about 27 people. I'm already in profit mode. I'm already way in profit mode because it's all about building the relationship. It's all about, listen to me. When the gurus say, I don't answer the phone, well, Guru, Joe Guru, do you ever answer the phone? No, I don't answer the phone. Listen, when the gurus don't answer the phone, I answer the phone. When the when the gurus say, oh, I don't answer, I answer the phone. When the gurus talk about outsourcing, I reply to my own emails. You're not trying to build Empower Network for today. You're trying to build a business using the Empower Network vehicle for the future. So listen to me. Unless you plan to not be among the land of the living, you got bills to pay 2 to 3 years from now. 8 years ago, I foresaw that, and I'm here today paying my bills. My point is, you're building a relationship. You're not getting them in Empower Network. You're getting them into your tribe to follow you everywhere and anywhere. Are you with me? Does that make sense? Anyone can bring anyone into a biz op, including Empower Network. It's called assembly lining. All you do is do a video. Hey, this is Michelangelo. I'm going to give you everything. Folks, I'm going to hold your hand. We're going to be down like 2 flat tires. Just join right now. Right? And then they try to call. Oh, yeah, I'm going to answer the phone, baby. And when, everyone's had a sponsor who went to the Witness Protection Program. Right? they called you every day. Hey, we're gonna be down like 2-5 times. Go ahead and join. Did you join yet? And then you join, and you're calling. This voice box is full. Y'all with me here? Anyone can assembly line anyone into any business, especially if you're doing good videos. You're not trying to assembly line anybody. You're trying to get them into your business, into your tribe for the long term, so that they're your valued customer 5 years from now. Everyone says, oh, what's your valued customer? No, ask me 5 years from now what's the value of your customer. Then we can talk. Y'all with me here? Anyone can bring anyone into any biz op if you're just assembly lining them.
That's right.
So when people say, when the gurus say don't answer the phone, I answer my phone. Am I going to be on the phone for you? You know, with you for a long time? Not unless you're a Hooters girl. No, I'm just joking, Lena. But anyway, I'm not going to be on the phone a long time. I'm just going to basically point you in the right direction, the back of Empire Network or my membership site or something. You with me here? I'm not going to stay on the phone long. Does that make sense? I'm gonna leave with this. I'm not leave with this. I'm gonna close this segment with this. If you can walk away, well, I'll probably have some more profound things to say before I go. But at this point, if you had to leave right now, I'm gonna tell you this right here. And this is it's like my preacher dad when he's about to say something like crazy profound. He's so everyone quiet. Shut the baby up. No, listen. Here's the difference between the guru. Here's the difference between me recruiting over 2,050 in 19 months, 2,050 personals in 19 months. I have double the retention rate, according to Dave Wood, than anyone in the company. Folks, listen to me. It's not about getting them in. It's about keeping them in. Damn, that was good. Someone put that on Facebook. It's not about getting them in. It's about keeping them in. No, I'm serious. Someone better be putting this stuff on Facebook. But because you build that relationship. But here's the key. Here's how to double your retention rate. Because it's so much easier. Remember those first 2 levels? It's so much easier to keep them there than to get new customers. You know, than get new members. It's so much easier to work. I look back today in my back office and I saw, wow, 18 people reactivated their account, right? Since the last time I checked back, probably about 2 or 3 days. I checked there every day, but not that. So 18 people reactivated. I was like, wow, I'm so excited. I was seriously, because that's one thing a lot of people, especially if you have people, go back in there and reactivate their account, tell them whatever, get them in, get them to activate. A lot of times, they forget to update their credit card, or they just, they get distracted, stuff like that. But here it is: 99% of the viewers and whoever's going to watch this on the replay, they drive traffic to a landing page integrated with an autoresponder, AWeber, GetResponse, whatever, and they communicate with the flesh and blood whose emails they've collected via the autoresponder. That's not how you're going to win this game for the long run. Here's what you do. Here's what I do. Here's what all gurus do, unless they're a one-hit wonder. You drive traffic through a landing page into a free membership site. So you got a captive audience in your membership site that you're giving away. And if they want to upgrade to a higher level, they join Empower Network. That's how you do it. Anyone can capture an email. But if you want to get conversions now before you grow old, you get them into a membership site where you have some free content there, right? You can find content all over the internet put up there, right? That's how it's called tribe building. That's how you're building a tribe. You see, people unsubscribe from lists. They don't unsubscribe from a tribe until they die. So I'm telling you, you'll have your opening rate would be much higher. Your conversion rate will be higher if you communicate with them through the membership site. You with me? Because now you want them to log in almost every day to get engaged with some free content, some free video content you put up there. If you're smart, you do what I do, and I don't know the what do you call it? The plugin, but it's a live plugin, right? It's a live plugin like one of my membership sites has, and they can communicate with everyone. Listen to me. Let me share something with you real quick. 80% of the people that join Power Network or any business opportunity join because they're lonely. They're tired of going to Plenty of Fish or eHarmony. They got beat up there, oh, well, let me try some Empower Network. There's some good-looking guys there, right? Seriously, I have 90-year-olds, 80-year-olds that have been following me for years, and they maybe probably, I'm going to be honest with you, they probably didn't make a dime, but they just love that interaction. They love being a part of something, which is what the culture of Empower Network is all about. When you have 5,000 people in Denver now, right? You want to feel a part of something. Human beings are lonely people, man. The aliens put it, I don't want to get into aliens. They put us in but my point is, if you get them interacting in a membership site within the community, and you win all day, every day, like Chili's Happy Hour, I'm telling you. Okay. That's how you get them engaged. That's how you lock them in, and that's how you start growing a following that'll follow you anywhere and everywhere for years and years. I have people that've been with me from, by the way, Chris Campbell, Chris Jones, they all go back from that group, that little group we have 7 years ago. I just did it. I remember people going back to me 7.5 years ago on my first teleseminar. We didn't have webinars. We didn't have Google Hangouts. We had, you log in to a teleseminar, right? And they're still with me today. Chances are, I'm going to be honest with you, no, these aren't people that made millions and millions of dollars with me. They might have made money, they may have not. But the fact is, I've kept them engaged, and I've answered my phone. And in a day that you can't even rent a movie by talking to a real person, you have to go to a little ugly-looking red box. They could at least put a little shape on it, put a little pretty right? On a day where you can't even call 411 and get a. I remember the days when I used to call the operator just to hear her cute voice. Hello, yeah, Orlando. I need your phone number. Hello there, right? These days, you can't even call an operator and get a real number. I mean, a real person. And these days, people want to hear a real voice. They want to interact with a real person. There is no such thing as no selling, no calling, no interacting, nothing. That's dumb, man. No spending. That's what I mean is no spending because they ain't gonna have no money to spend anything.
Right.
But people want that. And that's what attracts people. The one click, no sell, no buy, whatever. But if you want to be here for the long run, you gotta do things that most people aren't willing to do.
That's right. Well, I have one more question for you before we close this out, Michelangelo. And a lot of people want to know the answer to this question, and people want to know, how are you able to stay on the leaderboards consecutively?
I send David PayPal. Not just I'm joking, man. Y'all don't be. I'm gonna get email from compliance. I'm gonna get email from Jonathan. Why'd you say that, man? They're gonna take it for truth. I'm just joking, man. Yeah, let them understand. I'm just joking. Don't swallow that. You know what? I've never left the leaderboard since January, and I started promoting like the week after Thanksgiving. I told you December, right? Since January 2013, whatever. Never left the leaderboard. Maybe once for a day or two. That's it. In fact, back then, I was like number 1, number 2 all the time, right? In fact, I don't know if some of y'all know that in Miami, I won Dave Sharp's $16,000 watch. If you're in Miami, I won his watch. Justin V won the Rolex, Dave Woods Rolex watch. I won Dave Sharp's watch. I wear it to all the events too. But here it is. Listen, you gotta. This is a business, so I drive traffic every day, every week. I'm buying solo ads every week, and I know that at the beginning, when you don't have a budget, when you're not, see, it's easier to make money when you have money. Once that snowball effect gets going, and once you have your bills paid because the residuals coming in from the first few levels, it's easy to, oh yeah, I got a 1K all in, boom, let's put that into, instead of taking a freaking trip to Tahiti, wherever, put that in the in your business on solo ads, and that's how you do it.
Yeah.
You can't. It's like this. Let's go back to that Subway shop. If an analogy, the Subway, right? So if you have a Subway shop and you only advertise 1 week in the 350 nickel, they're gonna tell you, that salesperson gonna tell you, hey, listen, man, you're gonna get discount if you go 52 weeks, because it's exposure, repetitive. You can't just have it 1 week in the thrifty nickel or Yellow Page or whatever, right? Same thing with solo ads, whatever paid advertising you do. It's got to be frequent. Frequent. You can't just do 1 week. Oh, damn. All right, damn, nothing happened again. You got to be frequent. Somehow, some way, figure out. Even if you can only do $100 a week on solo ads or whatever paid advertising, whatever you're doing that's paid advertising on top of your free advertising, right?
Mhm.
I'm not saying don't do free advertising. Especially yesterday, you know, I had one of the guys do training on Facebook, and you know, Facebook, there's 1 billion people on Facebook. It's big. But if you're consistent, I'm gonna share something with you real quick in closing. Right, when my preacher dad used to say in closing, there was another 1.5 hours, man. I'd be like, damn, man, I'm starving, man. Can't Jesus put this off to next Sunday? Damn, man. But listen, no, it's the truth. I'm like, damn. But look, here's where most people make a mistake. They concentrate all their focus on increasing the conversions on the landing pages, on the opening of the doorway, the beginning. Right? Mm-hmm. Don't do that. You want to spend most of your time thinking and analyzing and evaluating your list. You know, I use the analogy of the baseball stadium. Say you're a hot dog vendor, so you know, at a baseball stadium, right? And you have 30,000 people there at the game, and you're walking up and down selling hot dogs, and there's still a line out the door to get in the game. Let me share something with you real quick. Who's going to make your money, Eric and CEO McKnight? The people sitting in the stands. They're going to buy your hot dogs, right? The people out there in line, which is the equivalent of people coming through your landing page, they're not seated down, got your attention yet. Y'all with me here? So if you stop concentrating, putting all your focus on your landing page and focus on the people already seated in the stadium, you're going to get your conversion.
Nice.
Meaning, figure out what emails to send out, what content to send out, what sales pitch, whatever to send out to the people seated in your autoresponder. That's how you get conversion. Everyone's like, I gotta tweak my landing page. Oh, I gotta change the font. Man, people are listen to me. Let me share something with you real quick. I gotta say this, but I'm sorry, you know, y'all can sit down. We got a little bit more, but listen. No, it's the truth. People spend. I have a friend. Well, what's the conversion ratio metrics? Dude, man, I ain't got time for that. I'm a gunslinger, man. Dude, I know damn well that one damn red different font on a little thing, meaningless sentence on a landing page ain't gonna make a damn difference to me. I'm telling you, it's not. Oh, sorry. But listen, I'm telling you. You know, one little, well, let's make that lighter green. Man, go to Groupon and look at the ugliest green website in the world. I'm serious. People, I know I have this guy all the time. Well, I see your new landing page. What's the convert? Dude, here's the how is it converting? Here it is. I got money in my freaking bank. That's it. If my money keeps going to my bank, I know it's converting. Seriously, when I'm off the leaderboard, then I need to figure something out. That's but as long as I'm consistent, I'm getting ins and $25 and $100 in, I'm converting. That's all I know I convert.
So
when the electric company isn't calling, when they're not coming down to get my Z51 Corvette, I know things are okay, I'm converting. I ain't got time to freaking figure out, well, maybe I should have put on glasses. Honey, maybe I should have wear a different shirt, pink shirt. When you're not in doubt, you can pick you out. Anyway, so maybe I should have put on a pink shirt or something like that. You know with me? No, man, I don't have time for that. Get the landing page up, drive traffic to it, you know, and that's it.
That's it. So you're saying
concentrate on communicating and bonding and getting people to engage that are on your list, that are in your stadium. I'm going to tell you a big tip. One of the best email broadcasts you can do. Put your phone number on the subject line. Hey, you got any questions? Give me a call, man. I'm a real person. Your phone will be ringing off the hook because people don't do it. People don't do it. They outsource everything. But here it is. The negative trend these days with the youngpreneurs. Ooh, that's a good word, youngpreneurs. No, youngpreneurs, like you're young. But listen, watch this. Is this. They try to make as much money as possible while working as little as possible. And that goes against all the laws of working. It doesn't work that way, man, unless you're assembly lining people. You cannot train your team by working as little as possible. You cannot, properly train and equip your team by just, okay, get in, yeah, go to the back office. Yeah, audio 3 and audio 7, watch them today. Can't do that. People want, if it wasn't for, here it is. We got time, right? This is important. Yeah. You have to keep this on your mind every time. Your lead your lead, the person that came in through your landing page, okay, chances are they are not a newbie. Chances are it's rare to come across a newbie. Seriously, it's rare to come across a newbie. Listen, most 99% of your leads are either in an MLM or BizOp, been beat up by an MLM or BizOp, or their sponsor went to the witness protection program. That's it. So knowing that, working from that mindset, from that frame, right? You don't say, join the mother of all programs and power, never get all in or you're a wussy. No, listen. No, because they don't want to hear it. They just got slapped in the face by the last sponsor. They just joined Wake Up Now and got stopped to sleep. Ooh, sorry. That was good. No, but listen. So it's offensive to them, right? If you spent $500 last week on some program, and your sponsor went to Winter Protection Program, you're saying, hey, no, join Power Never. I told you so. No, you say this. Hey, no, here's who wins, Erica. Here's how you recruit. Here's how I recruit. No matter what, here's who wins. The person that conveys this message through their autoresponder, however, video, whatever. No matter what no matter what program you're in, I can help you. That's who wins. Knowing that 99% of them are either in a program or been beat up by a program. You say, hey, no matter what MLM or BizUp you're in, I can help you. And you get into that free membership site. And that's how you recruit. And instead of bashing their BizOp, you're getting them in, like, damn, man. And you get these emails. The first email, damn, I wish I would have found you 3 weeks ago before I joined, Amway. Boom. But then 2 weeks later, damn it, forget Amway. I'm joining you anyway. That's the way it works. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's the way it works. That's the way it works. Anyway, anything else?
Well, I appreciate your time, Michelangelo. You delivered massive value today on my channel. You're actually the first person that I've interviewed, so there's going to be more to come. Give people a way to get in contact with you, and I know that you're going to be hosting a webinar here in, about an hour? Craigslist training webinar? Yeah,
are you going to post this replay somewhere on Facebook and that?
Yeah, I can post it on Facebook.
They can find me everywhere. I say keep it neutral. They can find it everywhere. Always want to keep it neutral, Erica. Wait, because now right here in front of everyone, I'm going to give Erica some advice. All right?
Give Erica some advice.
On your MLM show right here, right? Keep it neutral, man, so that people can use this content for their list and not worried about them being recruited. Works everything. Because now they can send, oh man, check out this content. This is awesome, man. And you just gave your listeners content to give to the people seated in that auditorium.
Absolutely. That was the whole purpose of the show, was to be creative and not take anything from anybody, but delivered value to the marketplace.
It's awesome because now you're providing content for people to give to their list.
Right. Absolutely. From people that were, top earners inside the industry like you.
Yep. When you gonna wear a cowgirl hat, girl? You're an awesome.
We don't ride around on horses down here. I don't know why people think that, but. All right, Michelangelo. Well, I'll let you go. Did you want to have any last closing words before we got off?
Okay. Last closing words. Yeah, a quick story. So I'm a preacher's kid, right?
Yeah.
And you just remind me, at the end when my dad's closed, I'm one of those Pentecostals. I used to tell people, hey, people used to go to my dad's church to lose weight, right? So every eye, my dad would be like, okay, every head bowed, every eye's closed, right? So I'd be like this, and if you sin, please raise your hand. I'd be like this. Damn, what did Cindy do? Damn, what did Erica's raising her hand every damn Sunday? Damn, Erica, what's she doing on? Every Sunday she's got her hand up. No, I'm just joking. But no, that's okay, man. I appreciate you inviting me on this call, man. It's fun. I love what I do. Stay consistent. You may not be where you want to be in 6 months, but you're not going to be where you used to be. And use the Groupon business model to bring them into the Empower Network Perfect Funnel. See you in October in Orlando.
Well, thank you, Michelangelo. We'll see you next time, and I hope I can have you back on my show again for a second interview. I would love to have you again.
All right, thank you.
Bye.